Hello guys, so let's look at the John Mulaney's challenge. So let me first say that this is for chapter 1, not the super long chapter 2. So I was just having a look at the rewards, and at first I'll be doing for the exploration of chapter 1 to get those super juicy rewards, and then I'll go aim for the 6-star crystal, but I haven't done it yet. It's hard, so yeah. After some practice, I'll go for that. But this is the most difficult part of chapter 1. So my team here is Claire, uh, CMM, Blade, Havoc, and still Spidey, but I won't actually be using most of them, as you'll see. So first fight is Howard the Duck, and he has so yeah, basically it has two special moves. The first is every time you do a parry or well-timed block, you inflict debuffs, and the other is every time you evade or dex, you will gain buffs. So what this does is, if you have inflicted too many debuffs on the opponent, he will go unblockable, he'll gain a fury, he'll go unblockable, and finally, if there are too many debuffs, he will go unstoppable. So this Howard the Duck has rage. So at first I thought I'll just use blade and hit him a bit, but as you can see, he has already gained 3 furies and the max is 5. So now I'm just parrying. That's why basically I brought blade, because I knew if I'm doing too much damage, then I can just too much hit damage, then I can just inflict bleeds by parrying. So yeah, slow and steady. And basically I think this is the strategy I'll be using in the final chapter 2, the long one. uh, the main reason for using blade is basically, as you saw here, at 3 bars of power, uh, I won't have to worry about thunderquack. So yeah, that's my strategy for handling all the Howard the Duck fights in chapter 2, and hopefully it will work. Oh yeah, the another thing is, here you can see that I was running suicide masteries, double edge and the bleed and poison masteries, but later in chapter 2 I have had to remove them because I can't really actually go through all these fights before my champs kill themselves. So again, Gwenpool here, I again used blade. So basically my strategy was to use bleeds to gain use bleeds, and then as I'm gaining power by being closer to her and due to the bleeds, inflict use my special one to inflict more bleeds, etc. But as you can see, I forgot about Gwenpool reducing defensive ability accuracy. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a problem here due to that. So how I'll manage it by, yeah. So basically I launched that F2, but I can't do that in the main quest because it has polka dots power. So basically blade won't work there, so I'm trying to make Claire work in chapter 2. So now we have this warlock, and here it is very those nodes which remove the debuffs on the opponent when it launches special and give him fury or unblockable are very annoying, because I tried to use Medusa in chapter 2, but she won't work if you inflict armor break after warlock already has 1 bar of power. So yeah, I'm trying to make Captain Marvel work, and basically because I don't have a 5-star Nick Fury, uh, I had to remove suicides because the bleed damage was too much. And here, as you can see, I got hit. But chapter 1 is not too hard. As you have already seen, I was able to make blade work in non-ideal scenarios and everything. So chapter 2 is the one which is hard. And again, I am easily able to do the first two sections of chapter 2, but there are six sections progressively harder. So yeah, I have already wasted 3 revives too. Yeah, but I think I'll be able to do it. So yeah, this is Captain Marvel. I stunned him, and now I'll just put in another combo. And he's on. Oh, here I noticed that my Furies were gone. The 5 Furies in the indestructible Cap Marvel has. That was basically due to the node. So it took all those buffs I had and converted it into a single Fury buff, which was weaker and unblockable and unstoppable. So this means that in chapter 2 I can't use my special attacks using CMM once I am in binary mode. So yeah, so that restricts me a bit, uh, and that means it would have been okay to run suicide, but as you can see that bleed is the problem. And now again, as you can see, I'm failing my parries like a mug. But again, this isn't too hard. So again, now I'm at 24% health, but now she's in her binary. And yeah, a single. Again, I lost my Furies, as you can see, or he would have just died. I also lost my Indestructible. So yeah, that is annoying. That's very annoying for CMM, or say if you're using Corvus, or say you are using Hyperion and you show up on your Furies and then launch a special attack and all your Furies are lost. So yeah, that's annoying. Um, but I think we I can make it work with just basics. So basically so again, this is Mysterio again, another easy fight for CMM. I'm already at 23 and 25. I am binary, and again, and here I got caught off guard by that unstoppable and unblockable. A bit, I wasn't expecting him to get rid of those debuffs too. I thought that it only applied to the debuffs inflicted using your parries, but no, it applies to debuffs you inflict too. So that makes CMM a not so ideal choice because the number of armor breaks it applies. So yeah, that will be something to look for. Now we have this Spider Ham. And it has Prey of the Weak, gassed, and it will so basically it will have higher chance of passively evading and will inflict a fatigue when he evades. But again, he doesn't have too much health, and Blade I think will work for that. So in chapter 2 I'm thinking about using Claire with CMM and adding my 4-star Nick Fury just for synergy, and Quake for those evade charges, and adding um, Dr. Doom to deal with all the more annoying warlocks, because even though I have removed suicides, I haven't removed willpower yet. I may remove it if I can't bypass warlocks using Dr. Doom, or if it takes too long. But I think Dr. Doom can handle that because he's shock immune and armor break immune. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in today's next video.